sparks about to fly. We'll be right back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest game of the year, the last game of the season, a winner-take-all single-game NBA Final. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. As Giannis Antetokounmpo celebrated his first Most Valuable Player award with the fans back in 2019, he said, after this day, don't call me the MVP until I win it again next year. Well, guys, those words have proven prophetic as he went on to win the 2020 Maurice Podoloff MVP trophy. Kevin?
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff, thanks as always. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the wings for him, Matthews and Middleton. The pair up front, it's Giannis and Lopez. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. And for the Suns, Rubio and Booker are their guards. Johnson and Ayton are the inside pair. And it's Oubre in at the three, the small forward. And it's the Suns to start out. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Giannis a screen on Oubre. And it's Middleton penetrating. Basket counts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Rubio. Now, Oubre. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton the pass to Oubre. Ayton inside. Lopez is there. The offensive rebound. And Johnson now top of the key. Booker outside. Takes the three. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Well, this is Devin Booker's specialty. Consistent at finding all kinds of ways to score from beyond that arc.
Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Brook Lopez. Lets it go. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Antetokounmpo passes to Matthews. Middleton outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ayton a screen on Matthews. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Lopez a screen on Johnson. Here's Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Rubio. the wing, Booker tries the spin move. On the wing, Booker puts up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
The Suns here with a different look. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Ayton. Sharch comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Carter in for Ricky Rubio. Now, here is Hill. And Ilyasova kicks to Hill. It's stolen by Carter. Fast break, here come the Suns. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
1:24 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Connaughton. Ilyasova, a screen on Bridges. Here's Connaughton, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
George, that's good.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the evening. That free throw good from Lopez. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a three-point game. Baines, a screen on DiVincenzo. No good from Booker.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Hill passes to Connaughton, trying to get open as Lopez. No good from Connaughton. Phoenix leading by 3. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
The 3 from Hill. Offensive rebound. Lopez. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game. Robin Lopez doing work.
Here's Booker. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back right after this. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my team is going to be. I'm able to get to my spots and I know my spots. And I don't score on accident no more. I score because I know, okay, I'm going to get to that spot, try to make a play for my teammate or make a play for myself.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the court for the Bucks. In the forward spots, it's Middleton and Giannis. Kyle Korver is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Now, Antetokounmpo. After the missed 3 from Rubio. Shots good by Middleton.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Rubio taking his time here. Pass to Kaminsky. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Wesley Matthews checked in for Kyle Korver. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Rubio, the pass to Jerome. 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Kaminsky. That's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Rubio, the pass to Oubre. Ayton with it. Rubio outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Jerome. Ayton kicks to Oubre. Got a piece of it. Tries again, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
With Kelly Oubre, you know this guy is going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Marvin Williams is checked in for the Bucks. Kicks to Matthews. Williams sets a screen for Matthews. Count the basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Suns trail by 3. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Passes it to Oubre. Five to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. It's good from long range. Jerome's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Bucks also changing it up. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Jumps up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
So it's the Bucks now. Devin Booker missing his last shot. DiVincenzo. Booker pulls it in.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Saric against Williams. Here's Booker. Unable to get that one. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Connaughton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Driving the lane. Count that one. Giannis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Carter down low. He's guarded by Hill. Booker with no one around. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Korver in for Pat Connaughton. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hill, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That one drops for him.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Here's DiVincenzo. From down in the low post, it goes. DiVincenzo's got his first points in this one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Well, for the Bucks, they wanted to get out to a fast start in this championship series, and their solid play in the first half of Game 1 was a big step in the right direction. These two teams seem to still be feeling each other out, though, so it could be anybody's game. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, it's easy to see why they've been the better team offensively. They've been shooting the lights out of the ball. They're running their strong offensive system and making the most of every good shot that they get.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Johnson and Ayton are the inside pair. Rubio and Booker are their guards. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Rubio. Drops in the tray.
I'll tell you, the jumper might not be the prettiest of pictures, but the offensive spacing improves dramatically when Rubio hits it.
Lopez dishes to Bledsoe. Passing it around. For 3, Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. Ayton, the pass to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. Johnson wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee leading by 5. Ball's knocked loose. Oubre with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. For 3. Booker. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 12.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Matthews. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Boy, as crafty as they come. Matthews goes up with a purpose, baits the defender into fouling him. That's textbook.
Ryan Kaminsky, he's checked in for Phoenix. Phoenix has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. Rubio against Bledsoe. Here's Kaminsky, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Middleton right side. Launches a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Rubio. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Down his high post. Kaminsky's there. Lopez passes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Oubre. Booker outside. Here's Ayton. The pass to Kaminsky. Jacks up a 3. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So for the Suns, Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Bridges comes in for Kelly Oubre, and it's Carter in for Ricky Rubio. DiVincenzo with it, and it's Carter picking him up. A 3 ball. Hill, no good. Suns trail by 4. Booker in the corner. The 3 drills the 3-pointer. Booker's got 15 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
He gets it in there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Booker. 1:12 left here in the 3rd quarter. The shot by Sharch, no good. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Hill. And the layup falls.
How about the dogged determination from George Hill, reliable at finding ways to score down deep.
Sharch outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Sharch has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Connaughton. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Carter up top, he's guarded by Hill. Here's Kaminsky, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it's Hill penetrating, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Booker looking around. For the tie. The shot, no good. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Bucks lead by 3. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Bledsoe and Matthews are their guards. The talented front court pair is Giannis and Middleton. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Booker. Passes it to Baines. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Middleton kicks to Giannis. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Giannis has got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Oubre, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 6. Oubre with the steal. Here's Rubio. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
The Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Rubio with the ball for Phoenix. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Pass to Booker. Ayton a screen on Matthews. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's guarded by Johnson. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Now here's Booker. Oubre outside. From downtown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Giannis has got 22 points.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Booker the pass to Johnson. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Bucks. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 14. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. DiVincenzo against Booker to the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
.130 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 26.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
No good from Booker. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 17-7 run.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Bucks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now here's Middleton inside. Here's Lopez. That shot misses. Booker against DiVincenzo. Steps back and fires. Now here's Giannis. Missed. And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
And all you can say is congratulations, they have done it. A lot of relief right now, the emotions swelling up from all the weight being lifted and winning it all. Wow.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They worked together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing, they're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.